Gotta get for the studio once we get it done. But the show has begun.
It is. All right.
The show has begun.
Yeah.
Welcome.
Well,
good job. Not starting a random story 1 minute before we started the show. That's how Joe be. Joe be like, yeah, I knew the guy. I mean, massive death in the back. I mean, he was on 79th last time they saw him. I'm like, what the?
Right. You just got this long, drawn-out story.
Got a story out of nowhere.
Hey, man. Hey, us old men stick together. We always got a story. We always got, as my kids say, Dad, everything's not a lesson. I'm like, yes, it is.
That's real, though. That ain't a whole thing.
Like a lesson.
That ain't a whole thing. Maybe that's just a father thing, though.
Oh, no.
When you become a father, you be trying to... The one thing I found myself doing on a consistent basis as a father... By the way, Breeze Nation, what's good? It's your boy, Pat the Designer, back at it again. Appreciate y'all for tuning in and showing love. Week 2 of the Madden season coming your way. And oh, brother... Do we have an update on you after week 1? But back to what I was saying. The one thing I find myself doing as a father very, very often.
What's that?
Trying my best to teach my kids the lessons that I learned the hard way before they end up hitting them.
Oh, yes.
And the number one thing that I have is like my daughter talks like me. Now, granted, I got to balance it, right? Because I talk like me, that got me here.
Yeah.
That got people rocking with us. That is why we have the Windy City Breeze.
Correct.
That is why we have the following that we have.
Yes, sir.
But if you do this all the time, it is very annoying to the people around you.
A little bit.
So that is why when I'm not on the mic and things like that, I kind of just like listen, see what I'm on, and sit in the background. But I say all that to say, I'm trying to get my daughter to figure that out, but she's 4. She's 5 now. She just turned 5.
But
it's not going to happen.
It's not. And you got to wow.
And I'm trying to teach her before she starts school because I just know I'm going to walk into a parent-teacher conference and I'm going to be the parent that's just like, I got no way to help you, Shirley. She just won't stop talking. I know.
I got the same thing. I got the same thing. I swear from preschool all the way up to high school, every parent-teaching conference, my oldest daughter, like, she's a wonderful student. She's very smart, but she talks way too much.
Yeah.
She's always talking throughout the whole thing. And I'm like, what you want me to do?
I'm fighting for my life out here. She talking when she get home, too.
Exactly. Like, when I want to be at the crib and not say nothing, she's still talking to me. She comes into my room to this day. Dad!
Hey, you sitting there fighting for your life. I'm in my room!
Exactly.
Hey, man, listen. Update, we're heading into week 2. We're playing the Minnesota Vikings. Chicago Bears home opener via the Madden Sim. An update, though, something that I didn't check because I did updated roster, so I thought updated rosters.
This mean everything's going to be on point.
At a minimum, I thought you're at least sticking with the current Madden rating. But I went and looked at Caleb Williams' rating from the previous week where the Bears lost 31-17.
It was a rough
game.
Rough first week.
Whoever had updated the roster must have either been a Packers fan or I would say a Rams fan just off of how that game ended up going.
Or a Jaden Daniels fan.
One or the other, because not only was Caleb not his rating of 85,
or higher,
he was all the way down to an 82 because they had taken away play awareness. They had taken away. And so I went and looked. I had to go actually look up the 2026 Madden rating to see what Caleb was supposed to be, which I say all that to say, it explains the 3 interceptions that we saw in week 1. Was it 4 interceptions?
4 interceptions.
Oh, 5 total turnovers in week 1.
Correct.
It explains the 5 total turnovers that we saw in week 1. I say all that to say, I'm not going to go back and change it because it's a video game. We're having fun.
I'm so upset.
But wild. Wild work that our quarterback did such a good job last season that you had to go into the settings, create a roster that is going out to the masses and go, we're going to turn this down.
Right, we're going to turn him down.
Bro. I can't do it, bro. That's unbelievable.
Hey, they say, no soup for you. No soup for you. Like, no, we don't want you cooking on Madden.
Hey, man, we're going to get into week 2 here. The Bears are taking on the Minnesota Vikings. Yet again, we are on all Madden settings. They do have the Vikings listed a little bit higher than they have the Bears on this one, I believe, in 85. Actually, I need to check the roster here for a second because I got to make sure that Kyler Murray is on that roster, but should be on that roster. But no, Drew, what's your expectation for week 2 of this? And again, right, we're doing this based off of what we would have seen a bounce back off of a tough loss.
So my expectation would be a Bears victory, but the way they treated us against the lowly Panthers, and now we have a team with bad quarterback play that won 9 games and was a game out of the division, and supposedly has gotten better like we have gotten better. I can't call it. I think we're going to lose by 30 this game.
All right. I don't know about 30, dog. Don't ye of little faith.
No, we lost to the lowly Panthers.
You know what's funny? Everybody was sitting there in my comments that were just like, bro, how the heck did we lose to the Panthers? The Panthers freaking suck. And I don't know. Listen, like, personally, for me, I don't look at the Panthers and think they are the worst team that has ever played football in this division. I think if you protect Bryce Young, that he can do some very good things for you. I just also believe that the Bears are a better team than them. And if we had lost week 1 in that fashion, we would be on their heels.
We would. But my thing is that, any given Sunday usually happens in real life. This is a Sims, which goes off analytics. It goes off all of the percentages, all the raw data that happens behind the scenes to put this out. So it doesn't account for that random, real life energy.
Yeah.
Where the things will change the outcome. So for this, if we're the better team should win. And it didn't week 1. We're the better team. We won the division. We were 11 and 6.
We were 11 and 6.
And we are better than, more talented than the Panthers. True, the Panthers' defense is phenomenal in real life and in the game.
Yeah.
But we still should have beat them, not lose by 15.
It was definitely a surprise to all of us. Let's not pretend like it wasn't. It was definitely a surprise to all of us. Hopefully, this is a week that the Chicago Bears find their way into some more winning ways. As I said, I'm sitting here setting this up right now. I checked everything for the Bears, but I didn't check everything for, and apparently the game is having a stroke right now. There we go. I didn't check everything for the Vikings, so I just want to make sure that we got the Vikings right. Hit that like button, subscribe to the page, leave a 5-star review. Y'all know what to do. What's your prediction in the chat? Lord Crimson said, leave it. It'll be funnier when the ops are hype AF when September starts. More fun to troll them. Well, look, I'm not going back to change it. Right? Like, that's the other thing that I'm not going to do. I'm not going to sit here and go, I feel like the Bears have to have won this, so I'm going to make changes here and yada, yada. I'm not doing all of that. But it was kind of crazy how that game played out. And it was good to see that at least it felt like there was a reason behind it.
It was. It wasn't just, blanket favoritism for anybody that's playing the Bears, because of the hype train that the Bears are on right now. It was, a systematic issue. So I'll take that.
You'll take that.
I'll take a systematic issue over blatant Caleb slander.
Hey, you take that deal?
I'll take that deal.
Dang good deal.
Dang good deal.
Let's get this thing set up here, man. Appreciate y'all for tuning in and showing love as always. Hit that like button, subscribe to the page, leave a 5-star review. Y'all know what to do. I'm just making sure that everything is set with this Vikings roster. I'm going through the roster right now.
What do you have starting?
Kyler Murray.
Really?
Yeah, Kyler Murray.
This is
not a believer in Kyler Murray as the starter. That's the interesting part of this.
I'm not.
I actually, before we get into it, and we are going to get into it. King Booker World, for everything that was said, Montez Sweat also had like 19 sacks in that game as well. Crazy. So shout out to King Booker World. I am not as big of a disbeliever in Kyler Murray being successful with the Vikings as some people are, because of the conversation that we've continued to have with Kyler Murray around what happened before. Sam Darnold was done. Nobody believed in Sam Darnold. Sam Darnold got fixed to the point he won the freaking Super Bowl last year.
100%. That's crazy.
That's a different world to live in than what...
Ooh, I didn't think about that.
Sam Darnold was fixed to the point that he won the Super Bowl, brother.
Yeah. Ooh.
That means something.
It means a lot. But it also means that he's not invincible, because he didn't do that to JJ McCarthy. Why do we expect him to do that to Kyler. So I'm on the fence 50-50.
Yeah, but I think the difference is, right, like the J.J. McCarthy wasn't an NFL quarterback and probably never was really an NFL quarterback. You know what I'm saying? Like, to me, Kyler Murray, now, I don't think that Kyler Murray is the end-all, be-all, but I also don't think that Sam Darnold's the end-all, be-all.
No, I think they're solid.
I don't look at Sam Darnold and go, oh, my God, you got the answer. No. I look at Sam Darnold and say, hey, you had a guy.
He's one of those guys that's just good. Middle of the road quarterback, not exceptionally talented skill-wise, kind of like like I said, we have a throwback. I'll give you a throwback quarterback that was good, but never won a Super Bowl, like Warren Moon.
That's a good pull.
Warren Moon was talented, but he never won. Is it wrong to for those guys to kind of fall in that middle tier like that?
I don't think it's wrong for you to fall in that middle tier. I think that we're not used to talking about middle tier quarterbacks having a season like what Sam Darnold had, right? Like
but Warren Moon had those seasons.
What's the comparison, right? Like Sam Darnold essentially had. I mean, Kirk Cousins is the obvious one, but
he had a Kurt Warner year.
No, not Kurt Warner. What? Because Kurt Warner's a Hall of Famer. Sam Darnold had the
Trent Dilfer.
No, Trent Dilfer, or I'm trying to think. Ravens. What was Ravens? I'm missing his name.
Brad Johnson.
Won the bowl and got crazy hot.
Oh, you're talking about
Joe Flacco.
Joe Flacco. Okay.
Sam Darnold had a Joe Flacco. Now Sam Darnold might be better, right? He might be more consistent.
I think they're about the same. To be honest with you,
Sam Darnold during the season was cooking.
He was cooking,
and he had a Jackson Smith and Jigba with him that was going crazy as well.
Yeah, but I think to them, I say they are very comparable of Joe Flacco, Sam Darnold, kind of Baker Mayfield. I see
Baker Mayfield, if you will.
Like
I can see a Baker Mayfield winning a Super Bowl.
Yeah, right. Because he's good enough, but he's not great, but he's good enough with a good solid team to be able to win. That's why you mentioned it, I am a little bit scared of Kyler Murray.
I've been saying it the whole time, bro.
If he gets the quarterback guru that helped out Sam Darnold, but if he gets the quarterback guru that was with J.J. McCarthy, then we're safe. It all depends on what coach.
Yeah.
Like, to me, if he's on the hot seat, like when he kind of was on the hot seat when Sam Darnold was here because they needed to win. And he won, so now he got off the hot seat last year, but now he's back on again. So now, with him being on the hot seat, is he going to, be that quarterback guru again? Yeah,
we'll see what ends up happening. Listen, hit that like button, subscribe to the page, leave a 5-star review. Y'all know what to do. We should be all good here. I was just going through literally everything because for some reason when I went to load the game up, it went back to the old roster. So we should be good here. In totality, I went through the entire Vikings roster, and I went through the entire Bears roster. I'm going to do it one more time here because it kept putting Darnell Mooney back on our team. Darnell Mooney, good grief. DJ Moore. Darnell Mooney is a crazy pull, Pat. Relax, brother.
Hey. He had a good year, man.
The Moon Man?
The Moon Man. When he had Fields, he had a good year. What was that? Nagy's second to last year? Or last year?
Yeah, his last year with Nagy. Yeah, no, he had a good year that year.
He had a good. Mooney was good. We thought he was going to do something.
Mooney was solid.
And then he went to Atlanta and just was like, it's trash.
It was GG's.
But he had a bounce back year a little bit last year, but still nowhere near where you thought he was going to be, coming off that year with Nagy.
Let me make sure of this as well. I just don't want to start this game and have to stop it. Okay, so everything else is still set. It's still on All Madden. It's still on 15-minute quarters. All right, bet. We're going to get into this. I had this preset, but I had to go make sure that stuff wasn't effed up, and of course it was. So we're going to get into this, man. Appreciate y'all for tuning in and showing love as always. Let's get into week 2, baby. The Sim is here.
All right, now you got to go. Too bad we don't get the Monday Night Football sound.
Yeah. No, that was NBC. Where'd I go?
That was NBC. you went Sunday night, baby.
But I went the news. I didn't even go football. That was the news. I have no explanation for
Walter Cronkite.
Yeah, I have no explanation for my actions there. Let's get into the game first. All right, let's go. Ready. And yada, yada, yada. So I'm going to change this because y'all know I ain't going to say it. What was the timing on this game, actually?
I thought this was a late game.
Is this a late game here? Let's see. Bears schedule. Let's see what we got here. This is 12 o'clock.
Oh, no.
So 1 o'clock at home for the Chicago Bears in September. We'll say clear
I got a little shot for you, bro.
What we got?
Are we the Naperville Bears or
No.
we the Gary Bears?
No, we're neither. We are going to be in Chicago for a long time, ladies and gentlemen. Do not worry about it. Let's advance to the game, man. Big shout out to you guys for rocking with us on this, as you guys always do. Let's get it cracking.
EA Sports welcomes you to the following National Football League.
Of the National Football League. Let me know if y'all can hear the game. For some reason, the game wasn't coming through last time. And for some reason, it's Thursday night football.
I think it's just
It is what it is.
In the NFC North.
You said what?
I was going to say something.
Don't worry about it. Yeah, let me know if y'all can hear it. For some reason, I guess the audio was not coming through last time, so we'll try and make sure that we getting that this time through. Okay, so hold on. I'm going to pause it. I'm going to do what we did last time. Options. Controller select. Y'all can hear it? Cool. Boom. Back. Oh, wait. Hold on. I got to hit accept. All right. They did it anyway. I bet. Boom. And we'll do return middle.
There we go.
And Bears are getting the ball first, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, we don't say.
We don't got to wait for nothing.
Right. We're going to see if this is going to be back to Caleb 85 or Caleb.
Oh, Khalif with the cut.
Oh, nice. Up to the 35-yard line. I'll take it.
One back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
B. Vic said, I'm going to this game. Shout out to you, bro.
Hey, that's what's up.
Shout out to you.
Home opener. I like that.
From USC.
Indiana Bears winning the Super Bowl be a cherry on top. There's some Indianimals. We some Indianimals.
Biggest ability to take that jump.
Terry Dr. Pop said, why didn't you just move the controller to the middle and picking the teams? Because for some reason, the last time we did that, I couldn't pause the game at all. So I just want to make sure that if I need to, I can pause the game. Let's start off. Oh, this looks a little bit different.
Oh, that's way different.
Hey, Swifty just got lit up.
But it's okay, though. It's way
Swifty
different.
just got lit.
I don't think we got any positive yards on the first two series last week.
Yeah, last week was rough. Last week was rough. I mean, we said last week based off of the game, right? I mean, you started off 0-1, coming off a terrible game. Now, again, I think that
Working out of the gun. Here's
you're playing Carolina at home. Jesus.
Ooh, look at that jockey. That was a dork.
Putting the settings right definitely makes a difference.
Right.
And I didn't go crazy. I want y'all to know, I did not go crazy. I didn't do the homer thing. It is at 90. It is what he is for the upcoming season. It is at 90.
It was.
I didn't go crazy with it. I didn't sit there and say, we got to bounce back and do it. It's a Madden game. I'm not that beholden to it. I don't think that it has any bearing on the real season.
It's
as you can see,
what happened there? It was that.
Well, I think this is it.
Was that? No, that was
English
Mr.
dog.
Yoke. That was Mr. Yoked gave away that one. That was
not on the right side. That was coming off the right side, wasn't it?
No, that was
That
left
might have
side.
been left side.
That was left side.
Listen, I think the part that does have me, you got updated rosters. I see, I updated the rosters, but it didn't update a lot of the ratings.
Operating from the shotgun. It's Williams.
Boom.
Ooh, is that coasting? That was from
Khalif Raymond. Khalif Raymond getting in on it.
Oh, he's got the early game.
Do you go, and this is a wild statement, but if you're Khalif Raymond in Chicago, do you do a little Usher Raymond? Yeah, man. Every time you catch the football. I feel like that would be hard. I feel like that would be hard.
And Usher is real popular right now.
Yeah.
Man, because my friend just went to the concert. Ooh. What was that word? A hole. Just went to the concert out in
This feels a little bit more like
out in Ohio. He said the concert was phenomenal. Like I saw him.
Usher puts on a great show.
I saw him last year at the United Center.
You know he got the Vegas residency he used to do.
Yeah.
So he got a developed show.
Yeah, and he's when they do it at the they doing it at the Soldier Field pretty soon.
Are they?
Yeah.
I'm trying to go to Kanye.
Kanye?
Oh, come on, Swifty!
Ooh, look at that.
This is an opening drive.
Now this is what we should have saw last week.
Point to this game as they set up first.
Listen.
Because
It's crazy to say. I think because what big additions did it? I feel weird defending the Panthers. There's a conversation to be had that the Panthers are going to be a tougher defense to play than the Vikings. Because Caleb's going to be better versus cover 0 this year.
Here's Williams.
No, but they had. Ooh, look at that.
That's what I mean. That touchdown, baby. Come on.
Did you see the pivot throw?
That's what I mean. Caleb is going to be better versus the blitz this season. I think that playing a team like the Vikings is going to be better than playing a team like Carolina, because I think Carolina can rush 4 and be more dangerous than you can with the king of the 0 blitz. Oh, Cole Kmet getting patriotic right here after July 4th.
It's 250. 250 years.
Said 250, baby. Salute.
But I understand your point, but Carolina's additions were on the back end, and they didn't even bring a lot of all pros. They just got better than what they had. Like Juan Doors out there was getting blown past.
Who's the big name? Didn't Carolina add? They spent all the money on what's buddy name?
The
defensive end.
No, it was a cornerback, because they already not Will Anderson, because he's in Houston. The guy that got drafted the year before him.
Carolina Panthers.
Because they traded. It was the guy that took over when they traded Burns.
Giro Aviro. I didn't know he was their DC. That's pretty cool, actually. Talk about taking it back. Derek Brown, Bobby. A lot of Browns on this team. Bobby Brown the third. Bobby Brown, what you doing out there?
BB3.
Yeah. BB3 is crazy. Tershawn Wharton, Nick Scorton they added, who was a problem that we were playing against last week. He was in the backfield a ton. Devin Lloyd, Trayvon Wallace, Jalen Phillips. That's who I was thinking of. Jalen Phillips.
Oh, they added him, yeah.
Remember, they spent all the money on him. He got the big bag.
They overpaid him.
Yeah, he got the baggy bag.
Yeah.
So I think Carolina's going to be tougher than a lot of Bears fans think on week 1.
But I don't think we get beat by that much.
I don't think we get dominated like that. That was crazy. That was a
that was right. That was the black zip-up outfit. They decided that's how we got dominated.
It was shocking. I'm gonna say that. We get to see. Is that Kyler Murray?
You have to be very careful how you pass rush them. You're not just
this is what that's what I'm worried about with them.
Can I pause this? Okay.
Yes, Kyler.
Okay, it is Kyler Murray. Why do they have him looking Caucasian?
He escapes.
Am I tripping?
No,
that's crazy,
last
bro.
week they did the same thing. Last week they did the same thing.
Do they know how to make a light-skinned brother?
No, they don't. Hey,
I feel like Kyler Murray's not light enough for you to have this shirt. That is a white man.
It does. He does.
It's a white man.
He does look very bright. But that's the whole thing. We all look alike, so they making us. You either real dark or you real light.
Hey, bro.
In the middle.
Hey, bro.
It's possible they
if you look at it, there's only 2 shades of brown.
Bro, that's crazy, bro. That is a Caucasian man under center.
It is.
Bro, that is a white man.
It is. Hey, who did they pick up and running back? Because they let go of Aaron Jones.
1st and 10. Murray.
Vikings. Oh, good defense.
Good tackle.
Jalen Johnson. No, Aaron Jones still there.
I thought he got let go.
No, they got rid of. Didn't they get rid of the backup?
No, I thought they got rid of Aaron Jones.
No, Aaron Jones, I know, is still there. They added Jordan Mason.
Okay.
Yeah, Jordan Mason is the backup there now.
Here it said, where's the motivated dial?
I felt bad. Yurko was breaking down Dio, and I was like, is it technique? What can you help him with? He said, listen, he's got fine technique. He just ain't got talent. Dang it.
That's when you rub your face like, okay.
I didn't know what to say today. He said his technique's fine. He gets off the line well. He beats his man when he can. Woo, Kyler letting it fly. Oh no!
Ooh, that was a beat. He beat our new asset.
Touchdown, Minnesota.
That was who the heck is this guy?
Ty Felton.
Right, this not even Jefferson. I thought it was Jefferson.
He got a picture too. Bro. Who the heck just beat us?
Beat us both down the field.
Ty Felton. I'm gonna be real with you. I watched a lot of Bears football. He played 17 games last year. He got 3 targets, 3 receptions, no touchdowns. He beating us over the top for a tutty.
See,
That's crazy.
I'm telling you, it's some Bears hate going on
But
right here.
on some real stuff, right? Little decoy, little action. You know what I mean? Like,
No.
we all focused on Justin Jefferson. There we go.
Could be, but no.
Maki said, that's a Caucasian man from the mountains of Caucasus. Just because you name him Darren doesn't mean he belongs to Darren. Shout out to Pterodactyl Pops. That was an elite conversation.
That was,
That's tough.
That's
a tough start to the game. You get a bomb thrown on you?
I know, and defense, we all knew the defense was a problem, but they making us like the barn door, like the Cincinnati defense.
I'm going to be honest with you, bro.
Each team one possession.
I think that's who we are.
7-7.
Y'all have more faith in the defense than I do. And you know what? I think if you watch... There you go.
Ooh. We got two good.
If you watch the podcast that I did this week with Yurko, go look at his explanation of why Austin Booker can't be a 3-down lineman.
Okay.
And what's going to happen because of that. I think, and I don't want to sit there and try and paraphrase it because of what he said was so, it's from a position of I played this position, right? Good throw
over the middle. On time.
It's from a position of I am a defensive lineman. So go look at that. And he even gave an example of somebody he played with who got 50% of the snaps, and at 50% of the snaps, he was phenomenal. But when they gave him 80% of the snaps, he couldn't make an impact on the field because you get the third down, you don't have the same legs no more. You're not getting to get on the field and rush in the most advantageous situation. So, good run.
But the only difference in that is back then, there was not as much of defensive line rotation as it is now. You get these defensive coordinators just rotating these.
Yeah, the Bears go platoon swaps with it. Yeah, it's definitely different.
To keep them to be able to fresh for the comeback in the fourth quarter by Super Caleb.
Yeah, it's definitely different.
It's how many big plays do they generate?
We just ran 12 on them, so I'll see them do a run blitz.
It makes everything so much more difficult.
That was crazy. What? They just killed him. They just killed him, man. What was that?
Hey, like I said, they just gave up 12 yards, so they're probably taking it.
Let's see it bounce back.
Run blitz. They got to do
I look at said boom. Oh, you got to hold on to that.
Come on, who is that?
Rome.
Man, that's true.
Pat, do you think Logan Jones can start as a rookie? 100% I do. I think that Iowa centers, Iowa linemen get a training regimen that they are proud of, and that they don't, that they send these guys to the league ready. Also, good throw, baby.
That's Colston.
Is that Colston or is that Cole? That's Colston level, baby. They stay longer. When you're 24 in college as a center, you know football.
You do.
You know your job better. You know how to get into your playbook. You know, right? Like, you're not, like, yes, class is involved, but, like, you're not just diving into the books by your senior year when you're doing something like that.
You're 100% right on that. Like, those Iowa, not even centers, but those linemen, period.
Yeah.
Those are one of the schools that, like Vanderbilt, that just breeds solid linemen throughout, their tenure, because they usually don't play their freshman year, and they come in and they learn behind somebody and usually run about 3 to 4 years, depending if they take the fifth year.
Did we ever play this game on the show? I don't know if we played this on the show. I know I talked about this around ESPN. Name a good black player from Iowa. And I say this to say all they put out is linemen, and usually great offensive linemen throughout history have been Caucasian. When they did that was crazy that Caleb got away. That was insane that Caleb got away. But looking at him, that was insane that Caleb got away.
Hey, he got a Superman cape.
What was
no, there was a wide receiver.
Well, we had one. The only one I ever could think of is that we had. He was out of Iowa, James Daniels. James Daniel was out of Iowa.
He was, but no, it was a wide receiver that came out of Iowa. a black dude, probably, I want to say it was in the 2015-ish.
For that run.
He had a short career. His name was Brian something, I believe.
And as the medical staff
Was it Monty from Iowa? Was Monty from Iowa? I don't think so.
No,
he was Iowa.
He said Iowa State. Pterodactyl Pop said Iowa State.
Was he Iowa State? Okay, all right.
Yeah.
But no, it wasn't even like a white-black thing, but we were having this conversation because we got a couple of Iowa alums at ESPN. Or it wasn't a racist thing that we were talking about it. We were literally just like, Iowa literally just puts out running backs and linemen.
Because they don't even put out.
And I can't think of a great black lineman from Iowa.
I don't think so either. But if I remember, it was a wide receiver that came out of there. I still can't remember his name. I'm thinking it. And they have good tight ends too.
Rallying to the ball, modest game.
Brandon Green says you put Caleb on the cover, he gonna get a miracle escape. Pat, also, what's your thoughts on Press Taylor being promoted to offensive coordinator? Fans being concerned with him being promoted, but also he is not. Dang, he got sacked. He's not calling plays. That Andre Orange.
Yeah,
that's good. That's a good player. He's also not calling plays and knows the system and offense. Here's what I would say about Press Taylor getting promoted. If Ben Johnson, I'm gonna trust Ben. If Ben Johnson did not believe that Press Taylor could come in and do the job, Press Taylor would not have been the man for the job. I wholeheartedly believe that, to the point that, listen, I had a conversation with Courtney today on today's Chicago Bears podcast. I think that if you don't cut it, you will be replaced. Well, I think we talked about this on the Breeze as well. Is Dennis Allen on the hot seat this year? I tell you what, if we're 2 weeks into the season and the defense looks like this,
he's going to be on the hot seat.
You're going to be having some tough conversations around Dennis Allen. You just are. Chicago's, I don't care how great the offense is.
It's all about defense.
Chicago cares about defense in a way. Caleb Johnson's a great one. Iowa running back.
Yes,
Iowa running back. Caleb Johnson's a great name. That is the
good time.
What the city has been built off of. It's why I think Bulls basketball is about to come back in a major way. What the Bulls about to be good at this year?
Defense.
That's it.
Defense.
Ain't no shooters on this team. Norman Powell,
but he's a mid-range.
We're gonna love this team.
And he plays defense too. Norman Powell plays defense.
He plays on the defensive end.
He plays defense.
He ain't the same no more. Norman Powell in Miami was letting
because he had to do all the scoring.
Yeah, but in Miami, come on, bro. You know they hang their hat on in Miami.
They do, but he had to play a lot of.
Ooh, sweat almost out. Let's go.
Who's that? That's Brisker.
Who's 12? Devin Bush, baby. We got the snapshot.
Transplant from Pittsburgh.
I got a screenshot that. That's hard. That's the thumbnail. That's the thumbnail right there. We also have the thumbnail. That was hard.
And in this case,
Devin Bush.
That was beautiful.
I like that.
That was beautiful, Devin.
Yes, sir. I'm looking forward to some of that happening in real life.
Most of the why you throw big in there, Brandon? Brandon Green said most of the big black linemen. Big is crazy.
I know.
Most of the big black linemen end up playing D-line.
It is because they're usually more athletic and fast.
That is true. But why did he throw big in there? Like, I get it, he's a lineman, but look at that big black lineman over there.
That's crazy work.
Bears with a chance to go up more here off of the pick from Devin Bush. That's not a.
That's it. That's forward. I'd say forward progress.
Well, that's line. That's right back to the same spot. Broadway Kobe said Lakers are my NBA team. We opposite, all offense. LOL. Yeah.
You had no defense.
Speaking of white.
That is what you call the Tennessee white men.
The Tennessee white men.
Is Williams.
Get rid of it, baby. Good job.
No sack.
Good job.
Yeah.
Bradbury, we didn't check this. Jackson. We kept saying who was that's Tooney.
That's right. Yeah.
That's Darnell.
Right.
So Jackson.
They had 71 is
Jedrick, right?
No. 71 is Braxton. They had Braxton starting.
Did they? Okay. Everybody kept saying Jedrick.
No, they did have Jedrick. I'm sorry. I take it back. what happened with that? It did have Jedrick starting.
That's a tough miss.
And now it's 4th down.
71 on the Bears, not the 71 Bears.
Give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine. There's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category.
There's no way that's who's starting at left tackle. I'll go in and change it myself if that's who this is.
What is this?
Ryan Bates.
Ryan Bates is 71?
I don't even think he's on the team. Jedrick Wills, okay. I was going to say Ryan Bates ain't even on the team. That's Jedrick Wills, okay.
Yeah.
And 10.
Wills is 71, Braxton is 70. Shout out to Pterodactyl Pods, good call.
At least we ain't getting blown out this game, so I'll take it as being competitive. Like we ain't just
You know
raging
what?
mad.
You know what messed it up that I saw? Because I really only put up one thing. They had all the passing and stuff up. They had his run speed down, and they had play recognition on 2.
Opening carry of the game.
And so I just went and looked up.
Got a fumble?
I just went and looked up on Madden what his play recognition was and set it to that. And then I put his speed back to where it was supposed to be. King Booker Rose said this is 82 rated Caleb right now. This is Caleb at his 90. This is Caleb at his 90. Pat, are you going to be at Bears camp posting more clips and training camp videos in the Discord? Of course I am. What you think?
Good tackle.
Is a pig port? You know what I mean? It's not the right way to say it, but it's the way I'm going to say it.
It's a good old-timey term.
I say it often.
At their disposal. 3rd and short. Now
Good old time like the Soggy Bottom Boys.
The what? What'd you call it?
The Soggy Bottom Boys. Oh, look at that. Another tackle behind the line. Who's that, Gordon?
For no gain.
There's very few
we can't get him in real life healthy.
That you can play the cornerback position and be unwilling to tackle. Those days are kind of over.
Kyler healthy?
Yeah. To this guy. I mean, he identified run.
4th and 1. They going for it? I'd go for it. I think that's going to be the tough part with the Bears this year. I don't believe in this D-line. And I think within the division, I'm testing you. Early in the game especially, I'm testing you.
But you can't.
Oh, I can.
No. I'm talking about Dennis Allen can't afford that, because if you envision him being on the hot seat, then he knows he's on the hot seat and he knows he has to improve. So he has to have the defensive line being disruptive, dominant in some form, whether it be pressures or sacks in itself.
But the reality is, listen, you can coach everything perfectly. If you don't have the talent to do so, it's not going to matter. You know what I mean? Good throw. There you go.
That's wrong.
Is that big? That's Big Luther. Big Luther.
But he does have talent. Dennis Allen.
No, who's on the defensive line?
There's talent on the defensive line. Even though we don't like
Tez. I think Tez is more talented than people give him credit for.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
I think that Tez don't create enough pressure, but I do think Tez has talent.
I don't, but I think that's because he thrives in those systems where everybody.
That was a Ben Johnson play right there.
Where everybody's eating. You know, where everybody's eating.
Yeah.
Like, you know, when he thrived in Washington, when there was 2 or 3 guys that you just can't focus on him. So I think if he would have that here, he would be able to replicate those pressures that he had in Washington. But I think as talent-wise,
but you pay. I think the thing with Tez is you're paid.
Shamar's still talented.
You're paid as a number 1. You're paid as one of Tez is what, top 15 paid lineman in the league?
It was about that.
You're paid as the guy, and you're not playing as the guy. That's the not. If Tez was making $20 million and had 10 sacks last year,
he did have 10 sacks.
No, I'm saying like $20 million through the contract.
Oh, okay.
Or whatever it is, right? Break it down in 5 years. What's a relatable? If it's a 5-year.
125?
I wouldn't even go that high. I'm just saying, like, to give him grace, right? If it's a 5-year, $50 million contract.
And it's a steal.
It's a steal, right? We look at Tez very differently. The reality is, Tez one of the highest paid players on his team.
He is.
And you can't count on him being consistent in pressure. 4th and 2, Bears are punting. We got a defensive slobber knocker going on here.
Consistent in pressure to me, but he is not consistently impactful. Like, impactful to me is different than the pressure.
Well, that's what I mean by being consistent, brother. Listen, you could be consistently on the field.
You could, but I say to me, that's what the difference is his impact. Like, when you need him to make that on 3rd and 8 in a pivotal spot, we need him to go make a play.
He don't do that.
He don't do that. But if it's 1st and 10, he'll get a sack. But on 3rd and 5, when you need it, he doesn't do anything.
Andre said the Bears got 3 R&B singers at wide receiver. Wrong.
It's complete.
Did he get over the top again?
That's Jettis. That's gone. That's Jettis. Oof. Oof. Good rundown by Reek. Good rundown by Reek.
That was crazy.
That was a very Jay Jettis play. He said we got 3 R&B singers at wide receiver: Rome, Luther, and Raymond. That's pretty good. I give you that one.
It is. Hopefully we can stop and keep him to a field goal.
That's the hope here.
Have to finish drives.
Out of the gun, it's Murray.
That's what he can do. Yeah, you better slide, brother. But that's what he can do.
Yeah.
You got to be careful with him.
Yeah, you get out of your rushing lanes, it's a wrap.
It's a nice job here defensively. Down here tight, it's easy to be so
Broadway Kobe said as slow as Grady is now, you would think he'd be good at run defense. Well, I think Grady was just banged up last year.
Hopefully,
I think the injury, because here's the reality. There you go. No. He's still short, but they were back there, and he broke it. Jordan Addison.
He broke 3 tackles.
I think Grady Jarrett in the second half of the season was better, and post-injury, hopefully he comes back healthy this year, 100%. You're going to see him be a different kind of player. I'll say this.
Because he had 5 sacks in his last year.
Interior is going to be tough. That's a touchdown. It is. Interior is going to be tough. I think that Grady Jarrett can have a Robert Quinn season. Not as many, but a Robert Quinn season for what you can get on the interior, which is
5?
No, I mean Grady Jarrett has had more. What's Grady's high?
But that was his last good year in Atlanta. Was like 5.5.
No, I think Grady can match his high.
Oh, that's like 8, I think.
Grady Jarrett's sack high, 7.5 sack season. I think Grady Jarrett can match his high.
With the extra point.
Or maybe even top his high. I guess if I'm saying a Robert Quinn season, you topping your high. I think he can have one of his better seasons in his career.
That would be awesome.
Because he's got the knowledge. He's still very good getting off of the line when he's healthy. The problem was you wasn't healthy for most of the season. So I think that changes things.
He definitely wasn't healthy for most of the season, and you could see that I think he had hamstring in training camp?
No, it was the knee. Same knee that he had gotten operated on and ended up messing with him.
Right, because he didn't have any get off the line strength. So if he is healthy, he at least could be able to not get pushed around like he did last year.
Yeah.
He got pushed around a lot. I'm not saying he was on his back like a turtle.
He wasn't in his room.
Right.
But there was some concern.
Exactly, because we paid him as a good stopgap until some of the youth develops, and he didn't really do that to me. So you hope that he definitely has to bounce back here.
Yeah, we'll see what ends up happening. Is that the end of the first?
The end of the first.
End of the first. Bears down 14-10 right now. Really big play from Justin Jefferson. Something I think you're going to end up having to watch out for. But let's see if we can bounce back. Caleb has looked more like Caleb. And I tell you what, if we have a first quarter like this with a strong finish like Caleb is able to do, we're going to feel good about Caleb Williams.
We're definitely going to feel good about this. But the
defense is getting smoked, bro.
It was only 2 big plays. It was one to that other.
Wow.
So we had 2 big plays. So the secondary, which is supposed to be our strength, was actually our weakness in this game.
But what can happen? You don't get pressure, your secondary get worn down, you start going the other direction.
It just makes everything else easier.
That's true.
In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
So you can't. That's some of my issue with the way even Madden or way some of my old offensive coordinators. you got a great run.
Yeah.
And
You don't go back with it.
No, you go right back to it, and they know that you doing that. So why do we never do the play action on that second play? Because this play action, then you know they think we're gonna run again, and we just go over the top. It seems to be that is the simple play calling.
That was a crazy pass. Here's what I would say. Now Madden is very different, right? I guess you made a deposit, so it works out. But that was a crazy pass. But here's what I would say about it at the end of the day. Until you tell me you can stop it,
if you're
I'm
not
running.
looking at the quarterback, that tells him I'm going to
And we've seen that, right? Like the Bears versus who did we have? Good.
What was talking about when we ran
Who
out?
did we have? 2 100-yard. Yeah, was that the Eagles? 2 100-yard day.
It was the Eagles.
2 100-yard rushes, I should say. Yeah, y'all can't stop this run.
That's the stuff that
We
makes
run
a lot
it.
of these offenses
No, was that the Eagles?
No, I don't think
The
so.
Eagles or the Packers?
Was that the Bengals?
No.
I think it was the Bengals, bro.
Now, if I want to say, I thought it was the Eagles because it was early on in the season.
Let's see. Chad, who y'all got? Who was that?
They'll take over right about their own 13.
Bear.
Justin Jefferson and this Vikings offense heading out for their next possession.
Swifty and Monungai did it versus the Eagles.
Yeah,
versus the Eagles.
Yeah.
DeAndre Swift had 113, 1 touchdown. Kyle Monungai had 112, 1 touchdown.
Yeah, I remember it being the Eagles because they thought we was gonna pass and we just kept running it and running it.
And I'm gonna tell you what, I'll do that 10 times out of 10. Like there's things you can do off of that right, like you can run the play action and stuff off of that. But if I can, great job, great read defensively.
Yes, sir.
Dylan Thieneman getting in on the play.
Oh, about time. That's how we called his name.
If I can basically play simple football and not make it complicated and kick your butt all day, I'm gonna do that.
I hear you, but in this situation, we haven't been just running it down there. We've been having big play, then they come back to the next play and stop it, and vice versa. So I think one of those times, like, okay, they know our MO is to one big run, then come back with the run. That's when you put that Justin Jefferson over the top where it's wide open because everybody's got their eyes in the backfield.
I hear you. I just think now in this game, right? This is Madden is very different. But get on him, Ruben Hippolyte getting cooked.
Got that corner.
Your whole thing is supposed to be speed, Ruben. Come on, baby.
Yeah, he got burned.
To me, I look at. I think if you can beat somebody simple, you don't overcomplicate. Now, if they switch and they stop it and they find it, but like LeBron talked about that with, that should have been a pick.
Oh, that should have been.
Devin Bush should have had 2. LeBron talked about, or Shump talked about that with LeBron. He was like, Shump was coming to run a different play. LeBron was like, no, go back to the corner. We're going to run this same action till they figure it out. And I've seen the Bulls do it too. It's like,
yeah,
there's no end. You don't have. I've seen the Bulls on the down end of it, where it's literally just I don't have it. We can't stop him.
We
cannot stop him running the football. He gotta have 50+ yards running this ball.
Right, almost knocking on 70.
But I think with like situations like that, I watched the Bulls just get cooked by a backdoor screen over and over and over and over. And you just, at a certain point, you just like, bro, like figure it out.
But you know it's coming.
Yeah. That's the worst though. And I think that's how you break a team mentally. There you go, finally. I think that's how you break a team mentally. You know what I'm saying? Like if you run the same thing and they know what you're running and you know they can't stop it, that'll destroy a team.
That's that. No, it won't, because that's that Lovie Smith stuff, and I used to hate that.
But you know who also used to hate that?
You're gonna know what we're running, and we're gonna beat you with precision.
Yep.
And it's like,
and defensively, that meant what everybody knew, and we're gonna move this ball down the field, all the way down the field.
It's Murray.
And he dropped back far. Was that a 12? Jesus Christ.
I'll throw left side there. Not going to find him.
Coverage sack, but it wasn't even sack. Coverage sack with no sack.
During the course of the week,
D-line is squalor.
He said it like squalor.
You know who used to you start bring up Levy Smith. Them teams knew we gonna move this ball over the middle of the field easily.
A little bit more for the quarterback.
We gotta figure out that red zone.
He's open. He tries to lead his guy. Just puts a little too much in front.
And they're going to be set
It's over the middle. That's our safety. That's a Bryant.
5-yard line. That is well done there.
I think this is very familiar with what I see.
50.
You think so?
I'm very, I have no belief in this defense.
Well, I don't think it's like starting for us, though.
Coverage don't matter if you can't get to the quarterback and pressure. I think that's what we're gonna see. We're gonna see a very big lack of pressure, and we're gonna be pissed about it the entire time.
No, in fact, if that's the case, I think we're gonna have to implement some safety blitzes then, some corner blitzes.
You probably will.
He's gonna have to be, because we have decent, if not good, man-on-man coverage corners.
Without unbelievable blocking,
we might have to turn it to a blitzing team and keep the guys isolated.
What ends up happening is if you don't get home on the blitz, now you got somebody wide open. And especially with DA playing man coverage as much as he does.
Right, you gonna have to pick and choose your spots. No, you give up the middle of the field. You'll be able to, with your shutdown corners or semi-shutdown corners, be able to hold through wide receivers. But the guy in the slot, where your safety and your linebackers who squeeze those together, that's what be the open area.
All right, boys, let's find our way back into this game, bro. Yep, it's going to be an exciting season because the Bears offense is going to have to score every time down the field and have the Rockets sustain drives to keep the opponent's offense on the sideline. Yeah, bro, I think you're going to play defense through the offense. I think it's going to be a lot of – now, I will say this. I don't think it's just going to be explosive plays and then put the defense back on the field. I think you're going to see a lot more of take what's underneath, take what's open, take what's available to you, and eat up as much of that clock as you can.
As he kicks this one away. Raymond now to return it.
They're still talking about potentially trading for Crosby middle of the season. That's what people.
I don't know if y'all saw this. Did anybody see? There's a new lady that was brought into Fox to replace Tina Wynn, who is no longer there, and she was covering Philly. And she came in, and the first thing she said was. Potential future Chicago Bear Josh Sweat. I've had time covering him. Now, I don't know her.
Costs you a lot less.
I don't know her. I don't know where her sources are. I don't know how she's vetting said sources. I have no answers on nothing.
What'd you give up for him?
Josh Sweat?
I'm gonna give up number 2s. I'm in the 3 range.
Here's the thing about Josh Sweat that I would ask. Here's the thing about Josh Sweat that I would ask everybody. Are you going after Josh Sweat because you feel like you don't have anything at that position? Or are you going after Josh Sweat because you think he's an answer?
How do
you get a man downfield?
Joe Tooney with a penalty. Very un-Tooney of Tooney.
Out of everybody on the line,
very not Tooney of Tooney.
Right.
And it draws
like, are you going after Josh Sweat because you think Josh Sweat is actually going to fix your pass rush, or are you just trying to go after a body?
I think we're going
because I don't want to just go after a body. I would rather, and this sounds crazy to say, I would rather see you try your best to develop Austin and develop Shamar than see you give up capital for a dude that's just a dude. And I think Josh Sweat's very good, but I think Josh Sweat is
Montez,
the other guy.
No, I think right.
Yeah,
Josh Sweat
you
like Montez.
You're getting a sweat connection,
which means that one of them is going to pause. Not one of them is going to get off.
There you go, Caleb. Slide, brother.
Yeah,
he was with the no slide. He didn't slide the last game.
He did. He got rocked the last time. Like I said, that was a pause moment, but because you'll double team one, then the other one gets free. You'll double team the other, then the other one's free, because that's what they need another player, and then throw in the occasional corner or safety blitz. Then they get one-on-one a lot, and they turn into a formidable pass.
We saw it. We saw it last year with Seattle.
We had a Gunlier and
Adewale Agunlier.
Yeah, and Alex Brown. They made it. Nobody was number one, but Boulier gave us, 10 double-digit sacks and made Brown go from a 4 to a 6, 7, 8.
Yeah. No, listen, that definitely works in this league. You know what I mean? Like, I think that if you have a bunch of guys that you can throw at the problem, it's not a bad thing. But you would have 2 high-paid bookend guys. Like, those would be your guys for the foreseeable future, except Sweat comes off of the books. But Montez Sweat will come off of the books. Josh Sweat would be here for your future. Is that who you think is your number one?
Yeah, because
I feel like you'd be trading for a better player, but I don't think you'd be trading for the answer.
You'd be trading for the potential. Because what you would do is, let's say you trade for Josh Sweat and both of them go off.
Terrible side.
Then you'll pay Montez that last year remaining on his contract to let him replicate that again so he can go out and get his next bag.
Yeah.
You would be paying Josh in hopes that he is number one.
It leads to a big loss.
And then you would then develop a 4th round, kind of like they did with Austin Booker being a 5th round.
Yeah.
You'll get a development piece like that to come up under, Josh Sweat, because depending upon Montez's output, you might cut him if he doesn't do well and keep him if he does.
I mean, listen, I think you move it over for Montez no matter what, just because you don't want the money.
But
as the Bears end up going 3-0 yet again. But
I told you we were gonna get smoked.
Did it stop? Did it stop? Oh, good stop. That's a good stop.
It checks up right at the 1 yard
You're doing better
line.
in the rush. Jordan Mason only got 25.
That's Jordan Mason. The other guy was killing us.
And they're going to hear it from this crowd.
No, I look at this.
As they start 1st and 10.
I look at this defense. As a unit that is going to need a lot of things to break their way yet again. Last year was cool and it was fun with all the turnovers and stuff like that. But the problem is I don't think you addressed any of the issues. Jesus.
You spoke too soon.
I don't think you addressed any of the issues. And I really feel like you buried your head in this. It feels like you did with the defensive line what Ryan Poles did with the offensive line for 5 years.
I think
you just went, guys will be fine. You didn't go, we need answers.
No, I think he has answers. I think he's giving his, because we always talk about Ben Johnson's development.
Jesus.
Wow, look at that. That was a truck stick. We talk about Ben Johnson being able to develop players. We talk about Dennis Allen being able to develop players. So he's like, I'm paying all this money for these coaches. Let these coaches develop players that we see have talent. And then if they don't pan out after a couple seasons, then it's like, okay, let's move on. Let's pivot.
We'll see.
This is better than the last game, but not much.
Feels like our last season felt the first 2 games. Andre Bryant said they just got younger at safety instead of fixing the defensive line. Yeah.
I think he figured he got better because you're bringing 2 people back off 3 people back off of injury. Dio was injured, Shamar was injured, and Grady was injured.
Yeah.
So he's thinking of those 3 players that you're banking on them to make an impact better than what they did the year before. That's the fix that he did, because I bet you he tried to trade for Crosby, but the asking price was a lot. Would we want, Max Crosby, or do we like Dylan Thieneman if he turns out to be great? So
P. Booker World said the Vikings setting is all Madden, the Bears setting is all Park District.
Oh, that's funny.
Couldn't keep him on the right side of the line. I'm telling y'all, bro. I think this is really what this defense is going to look like. But I will say this. I think the offense is going to be better.
You're poo-pooing. We're supposed to be. Remember, we did it. We are in agreement. The Bears are going to be 11 and 11.
Well, I think the offense is going to be way better than what the Simmons show. I think Caleb Williams. I think that a second year in this system, you're going to see a heck of a lot better. But I think this is definitely what this defense can look like.
This is what the defense was last year.
And what's the difference?
I believe we got health back, so I think we should be better. We lost a ton of linebacker play last year.
Ure, but I mean, we're talking about health with Dio and Dane. The linebacker play kind of was replicated when DeMarco Jackson stepped in. You had guys that could step in and help you with the linebacker.
Yeah, but when Dio went down, even though Dio didn't do nothing, the guy we had behind him was like even worse than he was.
But the guy that was behind him was Austin Booker.
They'll run. This is Mason.
No, I'm thinking about.
Get up on him. There you go.
I'm thinking about the other guy we had in the middle when I didn't mean. What was the other guy we had in the middle with next to Dexter?
When Grady went down?
Yeah, when Grady went down. Because Shamar went down right after that, so we can't even count him.
Yeah, Shamar basically didn't play. Who was in the middle after Grady?
Right, so when Dio went down and that guy went over, it was just like garbage.
Second down, Murray.
That's a good question. I don't remember who was on my God. I don't remember who was in after Grady. David said, why am I locked in on the simulation? I'm getting pissed about the defense. Bro, facts, bro. That's why we do the sim. It's a fake video game, but I'm sitting here real life upset right now.
I know, because we analyzing this whole play of the, like I said, the analytics of it.
Well, I think we're you looking at this and we're saying, for me, what I'm saying is I think this could be your real life. There you go. There you go. Grady with 2 sacks in the game.
He having the Montez treatment from last game.
Mikey Day said, y'all remember Zach Pickens, don't I?
Oh, yes. Bunch of talent, never could put it on the field.
I think the offense, I feel more confident that the offense will look better than what we've seen in this game than I do that the defense is going to have all the answers next year.
I don't want to have all the answers. I just need them to be middle of the road. I need them to be like 15
That's
to 18.
That's a long way, brother.
15
you need the defensive line to be middle of the road. If the defensive line is middle of the road, the DBs are going to be some of the best units in football.
Right, that's what I'm talking about. I'm talking about overall.
That's a long way to go.
Wow, I thought we like 20?
We were 25th last.
That's what's at 25. I was about to say 25.
That's bottom third in the league.
All you got to do is skip to 10. Well, I don't need 10. Well, 25 to 15. That's all I need, 25 to 15.
For this Viking field goal.
A Viking field goal to make it 24-10. Let's get a block here. We need a big block, boys. That's good.
That's good.
And the Vikings
we're only down 14.
A 2-touchdown lead, 24-10.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply
K1,
pressure.
the guy who couldn't win with Fitz, AJ D-Hop, or MHJ.
They're able to do that here. They tack on 3.
Hey, could be, brother.
Yeah.
It could be. But see, getting with the right coach that believe in you does mean something.
Do you think he
at
believes
the right
him?
time?
Do you think he believes in him?
I don't think they go get Kyler Murray if you don't believe him.
No, I believe
because there's so much of a head.
Kirk, what's his name? Kirk
Cousins.
No. The coach.
Kevin O'Connell.
Kevin O'Connell.
Well, that's what I mean. I think Kevin O'Connell believes in Kyler Murray.
But I don't believe Kevin O'Connell does. I believe that everybody believes in Kevin O'Connell being the quarterback whisperer. Well, he doesn't believe in you. You just have to listen to what I tell you to do.
I'll bet you the reason Kwefi Adofo-Mensah is not the GM of that team or president of football of that team anymore is because Kevin O'Connell probably walked in his office and said, "Pay Sam Darnold." And that mug was like, "Nah, we're going to give you JJ and we're going to give you Carson Wentz." I think you don't go out and that's crazy. He was wide open too, never looked back. I think you don't go out and get Kyler Murray because of the headache that you know is coming with it. If you don't believe in Kyler Murray.
Is it a headache? You only paying him
100%.
You only paying him a couple dollars.
Yeah, but you know
talking about the quarterback controversy part?
Well, not even the controversy. You know
He's completed passes
the
that
stigma that comes with Kyler Murray. You're going to have to overcome all of that. You know that the belief is that he doesn't work hard. He's not focused on football. He wants to do everything else. You already know that. Why put yourself in that situation? We've seen
Because JJ
teams
was
not
worse.
want to put themselves in that situation for better players.
Because JJ was worse.
The Bears didn't put themselves in that situation to go get T.O.
Yeah, I would have loved a T.O.
Me too. But that was crazy. That was crazy. That was bad. I would have loved a T.O. too, but the reality is, if you get him in the building, and you got to babysit him, or the Bears defense or the Bears leaders, I should say, felt like they got a babysitter.
They would have. So
Probably.
I understand. But I don't have a lot of faith in Kyler Murray because he had a bunch of talent and a bunch of, offensive, skilled players.
But he ain't had an offensive line as a lead.
But he had a decent offensive line in his first couple years in Arizona where, he would start out great and then fizzle in the second half. Like he didn't have the stamina to, have go round two.
That's hilarious, actually. We are getting cooked. Good grief. Bad. What somebody said?
This score is trash. You guys should have waited until Madden 27 dropped.
Hey, we might have to redo it when Madden 27 drop because of how bad this looked, but we'll see. Like, here's the reality of it.
Murray now.
Welcome to football. It ain't always going to be great. Good grief.
Is that the same guy?
Nah, that's Jordan Addison.
That's Jordan Addison. So everybody eating.
Everybody eats, B. Vikings about to score in 50 seconds. It does feel like that. The playbook is updated to Ben Johnson.
Those are the explosives.
I love that Buzz are just looking for an answer, bro. Look, I don't know what to tell you. Like,
It's the programmers, man.
But no, here's the thing. Like, did you feel good about the Bears' defense last year? No. Did you feel good about the Bears' defensive line last year? No. Does Neville Gallimore change that? Because that's all you added.
Yes, it does.
Neville Gallimore changed that? Yeah.
It made the new Bears the
All
old
you
monsters at
added
Midway.
is Neville Gallimore.
He's going to turn out to be great.
There's no mistake.
I hope so.
Yeah, I know so.
Here's all I care about with Neville Gallimore. Stop the run.
This is Drew from the future of 2027.
Samurai J said, can you raise the on the same page slider?
That's classic. That's classic.
Somehow this is so much worse than I anticipated it being.
This is Andre Bryant said the Madden nerds hated the Bears. Yeah, I swear it's probably
Well,
Jaden
listen,
Daniels.
all the analytics hate the Bears. Like, that's why I think the Sims are interesting. You got to see how it's going to play out on the season, right? But, like, a lot of these...
Jeez, he dropped it. No, Justin Jefferson eating now.
Jesus, 27-10.
Dude, smoking us
No,
like
30-10. They might put 60 on him.
Oh, no, I'm glad it's his fourth. They're going to put another 14.
He did not score.
That's what I just said.
He did not score before he dropped that football.
Just like you said, every offense in the league works all week. We want to start out fast. We want to establish some
30 to
early
10.
rhythm and play our style of game. They've certainly done that. Now, on the flip side, what does it do to your opponent? It takes them completely out of their game plan.
It's rough.
Knowing this early in the game,
It's rough.
they're chasing points.
It's rough.
Now to add the extra point.
Hey, man, I take that back. This might be, even though he threw a lot of interceptions, it was entertaining at least. This game might be worse than the last one.
Yeah, we went down 30 at the half.
Right. We only that. I think we were tied. We were tied at the half.
Mikey Day said, I think everyone's play recognition is on 2 at this point. You know what? I didn't look at the rest of the team's play recognition. I just made sure that everybody's rating was at the right spot.
Hey, we might need to do a hard reset.
This first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff.
Let's see if we can get the second half going, baby. Come on now.
Raymond now to return it. And it'll be brought down past the 25.
Not even close.
To start this drive. The Bears offense going to get it
31-10.
First half.
After losing to the Panthers, we will be ripping Ben Johnson a new one.
Hey, he'd be in principal's office. I'd be like Ryan Poles, like, Ben, could I talk to you for a second?
We would be ripping Ben Johnson
as they say in corporate word.
New one.
Let's step in this conference room for a chat.
Step in my office.
Yes, we need to step in for a chat.
Loveland open right side.
Hey, why didn't he just run it? That was the same.
He got tackled.
No. I'm talking about the quarterback. That was right there.
The scroll said you got to restart this, Pat. Accidentally unplugged the PS5. I got more integrity than that. You see, when doing the Madden sim, you have to have honor and integrity. I say honor and integrity. Now, guys, I also realize it's a video game. It is pissing me off, though.
It is.
There you go. Time out.
You don't want to get too upset, but you get.
It's a video game, but it is pissing me off how much they disrespecting the Bears.
It's just bad, bro. It's bad football. Like, at least make it where we lose by 3. We've gotten cooked.
Man, we getting our heads beat in, bro. We getting our heads beat in. Is this Caleb Williams or Alex Smith?
On first and 10.
I don't even think the playbook is updated at all. It's Ben Johnson's playbook. Timeout.
For the completion. That's a second charge timeout to Chicago. That'll stop the clock.
And I would assume that they updated Ben Johnson's playbook as Madden went on this year.
The quarterback, he's trying to push this ball initially.
Wait a minute, this is only the second quarter?
With the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage. He's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route.
I thought it was a third. I'm like, man,
31-10 in the second.
Bro, this quarter is taking like an hour.
This quarter is definitely felt way too long. Good grief. Doing that and throwing it underneath is crazy.
I was saying the same thing. Like, are you kidding me?
Receiver couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down.
Bro, this is worse than last game for sure.
Now, granted, last year we started 0-2, and the second week we did get 54 put on us.
But we barely lost the first game. It was an immaculate comeback by Tom McCarthy. In the fourth,
in the second one we got 54 put on us.
So I wasn't as bad. I felt that we were going to lose that second game because of the manner in which we lost the game before. So we had the hangover. So I expected a loss right there. So I didn't feel as bad. I felt bad. I felt worse about the first game than the second game.
Jay Grizz said, anyone else see the preview of the PS6 yet? I'm done with PlayStation after this. This will be my last place. Nah, I'm getting.
And he missed it.
Yeah, there's no shot. Cairo Santos is knocking in a 50-plus yarder.
No, not even. What are you looking at?
Okay, Mike, thanks very much.
I'm just
Welcome
going
in,
PC.
everyone, to the
I'm
Orlando
gonna upgrade my
Studios.
PC.
Scott Hansen with you for a
RAM
quick
is
recap
stupid
of the first
expensive,
half,
but I'm gonna
which
just
has
get
been strongly
probably 4 more
one-sided.
sticks of
This is
RAM,
heading towards
put
blowout
64 on my
territory,
computer.
unless they can come from
64?
behind and get
Or
themselves a victory.
120,
Let's
one
find
or
out
the
what
other,
happens
and then
in the
I'm gonna just
second
roll
half.
like that.
Let's go back out to the
I think she
commentary
prefers the
team.
120.
Mike Tirico
I love giving the
and
120. You know what I'm
Greg
saying?
Yeah.
No, I think I don't know if you've kept up at all with how game systems are going, but basically PlayStation is getting rid of physical discs, so you can only buy digitally. They just did a thing in the last couple of weeks where they got rid of, they didn't have licenses for movies anymore, and so if you bought a movie through PlayStation, they would take it away. They just deleted it off your console.
So Sony movies are gone? They don't have the rights to that anymore?
They didn't have the rights to certain movies. And so if you didn't have the rights to those movies, even though you bought them through Sony or through PlayStation, they got deleted off the system.
Ugly. I would need a refund.
So the second they said they did that, and then they said we're getting rid of physical discs, I was like, GG's, bro. I was like, yeah, I'll be on the PC. I'll be on PC.
Yeah,
5 is gonna be my last one.
You don't even know
I'm gonna build my kids PCs. They gonna be PC kids. I'm gonna build each one of them one, and that's how we gonna
only
move.
thing I don't like about PC games, you gotta get those general controllers and stuff like that.
No, you don't. I can hook this up straight to my computer and play with it.
Even though it's
Yep.
for, oh, okay.
I can connect this straight to my computer and play.
Oh, I thought you had to use one of the general joints. We're just getting smacked.
Third quarter not starting great.
Not at all.
Jalen Johnson getting cooked by Jordan Addison.
Well, this is gonna be a long
16
hour.
yards on the game and a quick first down.
Like, man.
Hopefully,
Yeah,
this Bears offense wakes up.
Let's hear
Back to our
this.
conversation during the break. We've talked
Crimson
about
said,
the
"Is
pass
Kyler
rush,
missed
so
the
they
pass?"
continue
Shit, I don't know what
this
Kyler
double-digit
did.
He
lead.
did. He missed a couple throws.
Conservative
He
here in
threw
the
an
second
interception,
half.
remember?
He threw a
It
pick.
took
He did
exactly
throw a
one
pick.
play
That's
to
the
get our
crazy
answer.
part. Great rollout. That's a heck of a play. That's a heck of a play, too.
And he's got the arm strength. Only issue is he gonna be able to see over? He's gonna have to take a lot of
Well, that's why you do a lot of rollouts.
rollouts.
That's why you do
because
rollouts.
The offensive linemen on Minnesota
tell you what.
are pretty tall.
We see 2 weeks of this. I guarantee you, y'all gonna be yelling "Fire Dennis Allen."
I'm gonna say no. I'm not gonna say fire Dennis. I'm gonna be like trade for Max. Trade for Max. Oh my God! Did you see that? Thieneman got shook.
Touchdown, Minnesota. That is second.
This is
touchdown
bad. I
of
don't
the
think we might have to end the stream short there, buddy.
So they take it the distance. The running back.
I don't know if we can take it much more of
EA
this.
college football type
This
play,
is
but we see
painful.
more and more of it in the NFL.
One guy
That is
blocks
every day.
forward. One guy
Absolutely,
blocks
Mike.
forward.
And the key to the play is the threat of the
This is
quarterback pulling it and
painful.
keeping it himself. You see the defender
This is
on the
more
end
than
of the line.
Oh my
That's his
God!
read. He gets
37 to
caught
10.
flat-footed.
This is
Next
more
thing
than
you know, the
painful.
running
This
back
is-
has it
this
through
is
the crease,
horrendous.
And he's gone.
One guy cracked back, blocked 4. Say that real fast.
I think that's the part that's making me more mad is we did watch the defense look like this. Now they were getting more takeaways.
Correct.
And technically they do have a turnover already. But we did watch the defense look like this is how I felt watching the Bengals game last year.
You're right.
Now, granted, our offense was able to keep pace. What's kind of irritating me is, you know, they don't have the offense on nothing in this game, basically. Caleb Williams is...
With all these skilled players. It's not like we don't have skilled players. Like,
Yeah.
the whole offense is skilled, so we should be doing something. But I do agree with you that the defense looked putrid last year, and we were able to, survive.
You was able to
turnovers.
overcome it.
So where's this in this game?
This one away.
You got a new groove.
No,
You
but
got a
Madden still should have used our.
How many picks did Kobe Bryant have last year?
I think he had 4 or 5 for Seattle.
Eddie, Kobe
Yeah, I
Bryant.
think he had 4 or 5 last year with Seattle.
Kobe Bryant last year had 4 interceptions.
Yeah.
He's got 7 in his career. 4 interceptions over 17 games is not a lot.
Nope.
No, I shouldn't say that. It is a lot for a safety. It is a lot. But it's not a lot game in and game out. You got rid of 20-something interceptions. Jesus.
He went backwards.
When it starts bad,
Yeah, I think Paxton is going to have to come up in here and trip over the cord.
they're already down by multiple possessions, and after
I
that
mean, this
start
is
to
crazy.
drive with the sack, they
That
find
was on
themselves
that
once
was on
again
Jedrick Willis
in a
again.
massive hole.
Pat, why'd you dress the Bengals in navy and orange? I'm telling y'all, this is Caleb boosted up to 92.
I swear, I think you might have been not looking right because this ain't Caleb
This
on
is
92.
Caleb boosted up to 90. I swear to God.
Joaquin Booker said, "Put in Bajent."
Put invasion.
Williams to throw on second down. Well, they'll get some of
there's
the
a catch.
sack yards back.
First down.
Leave them with third
Both
down.
tackles lost their blocks, bro. It's bad. Caleb fighting for his life out here. Man, it was 10-7.
Yeah,
It was 10-7. They are on a 28-point run.
What I tell you,
29-point
I
run.
told you the Panthers were garbage and we got smoked.
Yeah.
Minnesota's actually good. We gonna get annihilated.
There you go. There you
Taken in
go.
by Odunze.
Come on.
Why didn't they let us break the tackle all the way to the end like they did for the running back?
It's breaking tackles.
And this is what can happen when you're so
Wrong can break a
worried
tackle.
about protecting
A
the
tackle.
sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath.
You wanna
but then
emphasize
you've gotta
that
be
A
able to
tackle.
rally the ball and tackle. But they weren't able to do it.
Oh,
before
man, he
gets
said
to the line
Vikings about to
gain,
put the
and
practice
he ends
squad
up
in.
picking up the first down anyway.
Well,
On first down, it's
there you
Swift.
go.
And they'll move this one
We
down
really went away from the run. Too. I mean, you're down 38-10. You got to pass football. But, like, we really gone away from the run, though.
was.
And we were running the football down their throat.
Right, we was giving them the business.
Like the old adage,
Hey, we
run
running,
to
as I
set
said,
up
we
the
were
pass.
throwing
This
the old
modern
number
offense
one.
Nowadays, we're starting to
See if you can
that
catch it.
flipped upside down on its head. Typically,
Hey,
the
they in I
success of the
formation
passing
right
game
now.
is what allows teams to have
I think we're
success like
running it.
this.
Bro, we ain't run. I remember first watching football
To Swift.
with Neil Anderson in the I formation.
Yeah.
And I was over there, I was asking my dad, why is he behind the other guy? We need to get closer that way so we can get past the line. He was like, son,
You're not just going to drop back to a spot
I don't know.
and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules
Listen,
of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one
The I
dialed in
formation
right
ain't
from the
creating a
jump,
ton of
and
explosive
they
plays
were able
unless
to
you
stop
just
that play really before it got started.
how you dropped that? That another wrong drop.
There, but
Wrong.
ball's
That wrong
incomplete.
drop.
Rome Odunze, the
Now,
one he was looking for.
I don't know if that gets better,
And
though.
it'll be third
He
down.
might have a worse Madden rating this year.
Been a bit of a pedestrian
He was an
game
84.
for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would
He might
loved
have a
to
worse
connect on
Madden
that
rating
deep
this
throw.
year.
I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different.
Because you
but
can't look at his
just a little
game
off
last
in their
year in the
execution
second half and go, oh, yeah, he had the answers. There you go, Caleb. Get the first. There you go. Get down.
He had a great first half.
He had a great first half, and the second half fell off.
Yeah, second half was Cheeks Luther took over in the second half.
King Booker World said over here dying laughing, bro. This is crazy, bro.
Yeah, Colston and Luther, they the ones that carried the team in the second half. With the occasional Cole Kmet catch.
Tucks it, turns into a runner.
A big one in the most important moment.
Here we go, get the edge.
There you go. Got the edge. Why you spin back in?
Yeah, he was trying to spin away. That was the over pursuit was gonna happen.
Andre Bryant said slide, Caleb 100%.
But it's certainly not because of the ground game.
King Booker World, Rome hand ratings, negative 12.
Just hasn't been enough.
In Madden, no. I don't know, bro. Like, I just... Listen, they got him rated as an 84. You can't put his catch...
Out of the gun. Here's Williams.
Oh, he ran immediately.
Oh, you should have ran more to the
He
left.
ran immediately.
He ran up the middle. He's supposed to run up to the left.
That's insane.
This isn't real complicated.
What a celebration.
I know, it's like,
What a
whoa.
celebration.
Continue
Whoa.
at the rate that they are. I mean, this is just a complete
That was crazy.
disaster for this
Rome
offensive
turns into Larry
line, and
Fitzgerald
if they
2.0
don't
this
get it
season. Book it.
fixed,
I pray
this game
from
could be
your
a
mouth to
rush.
God's ears, brother.
If
You can't. I ain't gonna lie to you though. Rome already got too many drops to be Larry Fitzgerald 2.0.
No, if he,
Larry Fitzgerald dropped like 12 passes his whole career.
I know, but 2.0 meaning he can turn it into like no drops. If he does that with his physical attributes, bro, he turns into the #1 receiver that we wanted since we tried drafting David Terrell.
By the way, this the home opener. Ooh, they gonna boo you.
It's gonna be more than
Ooh, you play like this, they gonna boo
It is
you.
no surprise.
You dang, they might as well go for it.
right. Deuce is gonna tear that place up.
Cairo Santos running out there.
You need to go for it.
You dang, they might as well go for it.
You need to go for it.
On now, it's
38 to 13 don't make you feel no better.
This one from 41 yards out. Santos's kick is good. And the Bears are able
Yes,
to put
they
up
needed to get some momentum.
You needed points.
So
Right.
anytime an offense
You gotta
comes
cover the
off the
spread.
field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad.
Andre said, why
In
are
order
they
to
not
get down
playing
there
hurry up
field goal
offense?
range,
King Booker
you have
World
to
said
do
they playing
something positive
offense.
to move the ball, but at the same time,
Mario
how
Moore
are we
said
gonna be able
our
to
line
finish
looks like the
these drives
2024
and convert
offensive
for
line.
6 the next time we get
Brandon
down
Green, man, that left side looking mighty familiar.
Hey, real talk, it is,
I
man.
couldn't upgrade Braxton. I couldn't lie now. I looked at that Braxton Jones rating and was like,
Field
maybe.
goal. Back out to kick
Hey,
this one
he's
away.
yoked, just like Dio.
He's yoked.
Dude, Dio ain't even made a play.
I ain't even heard Dio's name.
He'll be brought
I don't
down
think- he
right
might- he
around
probably- he
the
can't be on the team.
25-yard line. The Vikings
David
offense.
said if they play like
And
this,
their
go to
running back
Indiana.
Set to go once more. They'll start out first down and 10.
They would have given up. I don't remember what it was last year, but I know both running backs had over 100 yards in the last game. Or last game on the Madden sim. They would have given up, I believe, 400 yards of rushing offense in 2 weeks.
Ooh,
In the third quarter.
That's bad.
Yeah, we fired Dennis Allen.
They'll begin
It looked like this, and it's
No, but who will we get to replace? Who's still out there?
Bob the Builder.
What's his name? Felix.
Felix the Cat.
No, Felix. Mr.
Fix it, Felix.
Fix it, Felix.
Fix it, Felix.
Yeah.
From the 33.
Anybody.
Here's second and a yard.
Let's see what we get here.
Look at let's see what Baki said.
Baki said, Jesus.
And this will wind up a Vikings first down.
That's bad.
Braxton, who was that? Who was that? You mean the coach? I ain't saying that about Braxton.
Second and short.
Hey, I said I wanted to bring back the word hoe, and Baki has been on it in full regalia, bro.
They'll come up here.
I want to bring it back how Michael Jordan used to say it. What up, hoe?
That's so disrespectful.
That's so crazy, bro.
So disrespectful. What happened to the interception?
Who got hurt?
Of 6.
Devin Bush. Thought it was somebody that could help us.
We have an injured Bear on the field.
Hey. Devin Bush is going to be good for us this year.
No, I thought it was somebody on the Vikings.
Oh, the Vikings. Oh, yeah, no. Yeah, crushed. 27 crushed him. Put him out the game.
King Booker Wells said they got Jordan Mason set to Walter Sanders.
From just shy of midfield.
Hey, bro, this crazy.
Second down.
The Bears getting disrespected so bad. The Bears offense is getting disrespected so bad.
The offense, the defense is.
The defense, I don't even know. I'll be honest, I can't even say
We're not going to give up 38. We're going to give up 25, 26. We're going to give up 38 by the third quarter.
You don't remember Detroit week 2?
That's different.
What's different about it?
That happened one time. It's different because there was
No, we had another bad blowout that year, right? Last year? Wasn't it 2 bad blowouts? Vikings beat us 27-24, 52-21. We beat the Cowboys 31-14 week 3. 25-24, 25-24, 26-14, 30-16 to Tyler Huntley. Tyler Huntley was kicking our butts.
We couldn't stop the run.
Couldn't stop the run. Couldn't stop the run.
Whoa, Justin Jefferson, you just going to truck stick everybody?
Yeah. He actually just juked. I thought it was one more that we had a bad one, but I guess not. Maybe 30-16 felt like a mountain because of how bad it was.
No. San Francisco.
Brandon Green said, Pat, you need to make sure the Madden curse wasn't added to the roster update.
It wasn't. I think we lost big to San Francisco.
Be a bit of a letdown.
We was competitive with San Fran, remember?
No, we wasn't. We got blown out. I think we came back in garbage time.
We won 42-30, or we lost 42-38.
Oh yeah,
we was competitive with San Fran the whole time. We was going off the ball.
We was losing. No, we was losing in the middle, and we came back. I remember that. Yeah, because we started out good. They caught up.
14-14 at the end of the first. It was 28-21 end of the half. It was 36. Jesus.
Jeez. That's a 30-yard run.
Is he twerking on us right now?
His third touchdown of the afternoon.
3 touchdowns. He got to have over 200 rushing yards.
Wide open.
At this NFL level, Mike, and you can see once he got the
hell.
ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched. And an unfortunate defensive
It was
breakdown here ends up costing him 6
35-28 at the
points.
end of the third. And then the fourth ended 42-38.
I remember them.
But we couldn't get a stop just like
We
this.
couldn't, but I remember them going up to 21-7 though, and then we came back.
Hey, Andre Bryant, Jordan Mason having an MVP season right now, bro. He's the front runner.
Already sizable lead.
Crazy work.
Oh my God. 45-13.
Midway through the third. Midway through the third, bro.
I'm having a good time.
I'm not. This is making
It's a video game, Drew. It's a video game. It's not real.
I hear it. Hey, I'm invested, so it's making it real.
That is the worst part about this. I can feel my blood pressure going the wrong direction.
I'm invested.
Now, following the touchdown.
I usually wait till later and buy Madden for $10. Got to support Caleb this year. 100%, bro. I might get that that post. I'm doing a lot of. I'm gonna put a lot of portraits up that it down here along the wall. So I might take some of these out. But I am very, very big on the possibility of blowing up the Madden cover. We've never had a quarterback on the cover.
Never.
We've never had a player on the cover outside of the alternate version with Roberto Garza.
Oh, I do remember that.
The Spanish version.
Yeah.
I had it.
Here's Williams on first and
But just because it had the Bears guy on?
Because I had Roberto Garza on it. That was the only reason.
It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead,
King Booker World. I had to double check what he said. He said, breaking news, the Minnesota Vikings just signed Mason to a $167 million extension off this Bears game alone.
Oh, man.
He hits Loveland on the RPO.
Hey, man, we still figuring some things out.
Oh, really?
We gonna be.
That's the excuses. That's the excuse.
We would be fuming if they played this bad, bro.
They are playing bad.
I mean,
This is horrible.
if they did this in real life, we would really be talking about firing Ryan Poles. Because you did nothing for the D-line.
Third and short yardage. Here's Williams.
We would really be. If they did this,
Oh, you're right.
if they did this, now y'all, I'm not gonna lie to you. Again, I get it's a video game. The offensive line looks garbage. I don't know if I need to. I didn't double check the O-line because all of their ratings were right.
Question.
Even when the offense seems to make an adjustment, Mike,
Both the offense and defense is looking this bad, you go after Poles. I think if the defense is just looking this bad, you got to go after Dennis Allen.
I don't know, bro. Because what'd you change? Listen, I am a full belief that what Ryan Poles said when he said, I think we have the DBs to cover and make up for the fact that we don't have great defensive linemen is 100% grade A bullshit.
Yard.
Call it what you want. Never have heard that in my life. I've never heard that in my life. No GM has ever come to the table and said, we don't need frontline pressure. We just need backline coverage.
You know, I'm going to agree that
that's a six-pack of bullshit.
But there have been some defenses that were built back to front. It took a while.
That's a fumble. Get on that ball. Oh, no.
I expected a lot of that, though. I expected
Austin Booker with the sack.
I expected Kyle Murray to fumble a lot more.
That could happen as well.
How do you pick up the ball from two Bears? You're picking the ball from two Bears players.
He turned up the field like he was about to get the I'm about to be like, all right, bro, I'm cutting it off.
Bro, you see him pick the ball up out of before two players.
Yeah.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
But no, bro, like I'll never live in a world where I believe, oh, they blitzing now. Now Bears blitzing now. You should have blitzed earlier, you son of a. I'll never live in a world where I believe you can have success without a defensive line. You know what that sounds like? Hey, if we got great wide receivers and an elite quarterback, it don't matter what the O-line looks like.
3rd and long.
How'd that work?
That's how we. That's how we.
Yeah, I mean, how'd that work for us?
It's Murray to the middle of the
Good
field.
stop. Good stop. You finally stopped. Now go score a touchdown. Let's make this interesting.
That still would be interesting, Pat.
Shut up.
This exact situation here.
But I would like a punt block for a touchdown. I'll take one. He point block for a touchdown.
Who just said better to have good pass rush with average DBs than the other way around? Hey, we had it. Kyler Gordon was not Kyler Gordon. Kyle Fuller was average. And then he got Khalil Mack in front of him.
That defense.
And then he got Akeem Hicks in front of him.
Man, looking real good.
And guess what? He wasn't average no more.
He was real good.
And then he left and he got in front of an average, got behind an average defensive line again. And guess what happened?
He looked bad again.
He looked real bad again.
Yeah. I think he only survived 2 years out of that 4-year contract.
When he went to Denver, yes. He didn't finish that deal.
Bad deal. Very bad deal.
Like that's the reality of it. I'll never live it. Like I hear Ryan Poles. I heard what he said. I'll give you, because you have gotten Ben Johnson right, because you have turned things around, because you had a good season, I will give you the benefit of the doubt and say, prove me wrong. But never in my life am I going to believe.
Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams.
Good throw. Good throw.
Baby, coasting.
Never in my life am I going to believe this is the way you build a football team on defense. You know why? Because I watched the Bears build defenses.
But the only caveat, the only pushback I'll give you is that a victim?
I did think it was out of bounds.
Is that a victim of where the player available and where we drafted outside of when we didn't take Jared Verse?
That's what the referee
Because not outside of that one draft, I don't remember there being that impact of a player that we passed upon that end up doing something afterwards, other than Jared Verse.
Here's 1st and 10.
So you passed on Jalen Carter.
He was a
Now Darnell Wright's a Pro Bowler, so I feel better about it. But would I rather?
no, but Jalen Carter, he had the murder on him, so it's like
He had a murder. Did they die?
yeah, it was
vehicular manslaughter?
It was vehicular manslaughter.
Did they die?
The dude died, yeah, because he was doing the racing. It wasn't in his car. He was racing with the other guy,
Yeah.
and the other guy, that's technically that's vehicular manslaughter.
Hey, Baki with a great line. He said Pat will believe in paying running backs before he believes in building a defense like this. You're 110% right. It just don't make sense.
It doesn't.
I don't think that Bryce Young is good. But I think if he get the opportunity to do this,
I don't care what they got to do. Someone has to block this guy because he's completely destroying the entire game.
he can play football.
Anybody can play
And
football.
I watched him last year do that.
Anybody can play football with that kind of time.
I watched people not be able to do it with that kind of time. So I'm not going to say anybody can. I've seen a lot of bad quarterback play.
That's the phrase.
But I truly feel that way about the defense that we're putting on the field this year. That you're going to have a lot of mediocre. We watched Tyler Huntley cook us last year. Tyler Huntley's not a bad quarterback, right? You can put Tyler Huntley out there versus a really good defense, and he can give you a good start. But the reality is Tyler Huntley is not one of the best 32 quarterbacks in football.
No,
that's why he's a backup.
He's a backup.
He shouldn't have been able to do what he was able to do to us last year.
Yeah, he shouldn't be able to cook us like that.
Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here?
He cooked us really good. Like, well done.
Oh,
100%.
But we always have trouble with running quarterbacks because Lamar, he will run, but Lamar,
we just got trouble with running. That's why I don't think this is now. We're not giving up 600. Let me not say that. We shouldn't give up 600 rushing yards in 2 weeks.
Well, we are right now.
We did on Madden. But we shouldn't give up 600 rushing yards in 2 weeks. I think that Dennis Allen would sell out before we gave up 600 rushing yards in 2 weeks. He would be like, sit in the house. They gonna pass this much, but you ain't gonna run on me for 600 yards.
You're gonna put 9 in the box.
You know what I mean? But I also believe that you can't go to war with without your front line
They'll go again with
and
Swift.
just feel like, oh yeah, everything's gonna be okay. I love Kobe Bryant. I think Kobe Bryant's phenomenal safety. You know how far back off of the ball Kobe Bryant is?
7 yards.
7. He plays safety.
Yeah, but he plays the kind of the nickel safety, in my opinion.
But he's probably going to be, he might be close to the line because of how DA might use him. He might use him in a ton of different ways. But for the most part, a safety is usually 10 to 15 yards back.
Correct.
You're nowhere near the ball.
Yeah, because do we think he's going to play the free safety or the strong safety? Because that's 4 yards difference.
I think he is the free. No, he's the strong safety probably.
So he'll be closer to the box. But I don't know. They might switch and put him at free safety and put Thieneman, because Thieneman kind of blitzes a little bit better to me. They might put him in the strong safety position.
Who was that? Broadway Kobe said he's a 76 overall on Madden. Who's a 76 overall? Uh-oh. Did it freeze? There you go. I bet.
Been some kind of march downfield now. Can they pay it off with 6? It's 1st and goal.
Great catch.
I'll tell you what, too.
bad.
The one thing that Madden cannot capture is Ben Johnson in these moments. Ben Johnson would be going crazy.
He'd be Bill Parcells throwing clipboards.
Kobe is. Oh, Kobe's a 76 overall. Well, maybe that's why we're getting cooked over the top. Well, I mean, we also don't have no defensive line. But that might be.
76?
Well, I mean, Kobe Bryant's best year was last season. So Madden 27. That's why I said we may end up doing this again during camp with Madden 20, because Madden 27 comes out in August.
That's
Or we may end up doing it. We may end up doing it again before, like, right, if the Bears play a game on Sunday, maybe the Friday show is us doing a Madden sim.
To throw is Williams.
There's a tutty. Yeah! He got a couple of, he actually does have some runs.
I must miss that.
45 to 21, baby. Oh, well, we got to go for it to get 21. 45 to 20. We got to right where we want them. 25 points down.
Oh, we got right where we want him, huh? Like that.
Yeah,
we had it last game.
Yeah, no, we're not coming back in this game.
Yeah, last game you were thinking that way. We were down 10, then we were down 12, then we were down 20.
On incentives for the
What would change this game? Yeah, go for the forget. What would change this game? A pick 6?
Pick 6,
Quick pick 6, and then a 3 and out.
So pick 6, yeah, pick 6 and a 3 and out.
Quick pick 6 and a 3 and out. If we can get a quick pick 6 and a 3 and out, we'll be right back in this thing.
I would say we were definitely being competitive at that point.
We would
doubt it, but we would definitely be competitive.
I don't think Kyler Murray's missed 3 times in a row.
Probably not.
Madden always hates on the Bears, but yeah, new Madden, he should go up, and Caleb 90 overall. Yeah, this upcoming year, I would expect Kobe Bryant to be probably 85.
I would think so.
I would think he would get a big boost this year. Winning the Super Bowl, 4 interceptions last year, played phenomenal football.
Oh my God, you give a run back like that?
Well, we're not going to get that pick 6, bro.
You're not going to run back like that.
Kyler Murray has 8 rushes for 72 yards.
I told you he was 70 yards, bro.
This defense has got to be at its wits' end, trying to come up with a way to keep him contained.
in 2 weeks.
So many opportunities to tuck it and go.
Terrible.
And he's turned a number of those into big plays.
Terrible, bro.
Brandon Green said, yeah, so Pat, what are you saying is the game, if this game is over? I'm saying
Drive will start on the ground. And
if it's just based off of this game and what we saw in that first sim that we did,
How they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the
I would say there are massive concerns offensively for where the Bears are right now. Caleb Williams has not improved in the manner that we thought that he was going to improve through 2 weeks.
To throw is Murray.
The offensive line has pretty clearly regressed. And defensively, it's exactly what we expected.
Third down.
Like, I know I sound morbid when I talk about the defensive line. I do not believe in it.
Bro, you sound like you sound like
Here's the thing. The guys that I think are going to, I think the Bears are going to get sacks. I think that, there you go. There's our 3 and out. I think that Grady Jarrett is going to have a bounce back season. I think Tez will be better, but I don't think he's a double-digit sack guy again. I think he settles around like 6 or 7 sacks, but I think he'll create more pressure because he knows the system better, which is more important for me. And I think Austin Booker is a 7-8 sack guy. And you know what that finishes you with? 20 sacks. 20 sacks.
That puts us in the 15 to 18 group that I want to be in.
That puts you kind of bottom of the league still. It's a little bit better than what you did last year. Actually, it might be exactly what you did last year. Woo! You almost blocked it. That would have been a massive block. That would have been a massive block. Oh, Kyler just blew it, or Tyreek just blew his hip out.
Injured bear on the field.
Cut him.
That not a welcome development here late in a one-sided game.
But I don't think it's enough. I think that you feel good about Austin Booker. I think you move on from Montez Sweat. I think Grady Jarrett has a bounce back year, but you kind of just go, thank you for your contribution, but we moving on.
From the 25, they'll go to work.
But that's not good enough.
1st and 10.
If you're not consistently pressuring a quarterback will pick you apart.
True.
Give up the middle with Swift.
That's just the reality of it. And you play too many good quarterbacks.
It'll be 2nd down.
Bears schedule this year.
We have the hardest schedule in the league.
You got Bryce Young, who we all agree. I don't think Bryce Young is great, but we all agree if you give him time, he can pick you apart.
Correctamundo.
You got Kyler Murray.
Dangerous. Athletic.
You got Jalen Hurts.
Dangerous. Athletic.
Jets. They're not all going to be good. Jordan Love.
Dangerous. Potentially dangerous.
Falcons, I don't know who they're throwing out. Tua. If you give Tua time, Tua will pick you apart.
Correct.
It's going to look nasty, but Tua. Then you got Drake May. Then you got Sam Darnold. Then you got Baker Mayfield. Then you get the Saints. Who we watched them last year, kind of.
What's the name?
I like the young man, Tyler Shutt. I like the Tyler Shutt. I don't think he's going to pick us apart, but I like the Tyler Shutt.
He's got some heart.
Then you got Jared Goff. Then you got Trevor Lawrence.
I don't want to take anything away from the quarterback here, Mike. He did a nice job.
You got a gun.
I don't know who the quarterback is in Miami.
By the big guys up front.
I don't have
They're the ones who need to get off the snap on time.
Dude from
They drafted him, right?
No, Malik Willis.
Malik Willis kind of cooked us a little bit.
Correct him.
He chopped us up a little bit.
Same like Tyler.
A little mobile.
The running quarterback.
Hey, then you get Josh Allen. Then you get Jordan Love again.
I quit.
Then you get Jared Goff again.
I quit.
Then you get Kyler Murray again.
Hey, come on now. You've already beat me up. You already put me 6 feet under.
Like that. Like the reality is, if you give those guys time, that's bad. If he looking for down the field, 9 sacks in the game. I don't think the offensive line will give up 9 sacks in the game this year.
I don't think so. Still,
if you go out there and you give these guys time, they will pick you apart. There's nobody bad, quarterback-wise, that you play bad enough that if you give them time, they can't pick you apart.
That is true. All of them are good quarterbacks. Well, not all of them. The majority of them are good quarterbacks.
They're all good enough.
Yes.
It's worked to perfection.
And so I think this season all comes down to how good the offense looks.
Correct.
Bears defense will be based on if Dio and Dexter, sweet Jesus. If Dio and Dexter can match Sweat on production, so Sweat sees less double teams. I tell you what, the Sweat double team narrative, Sweat was not Khalil Mack. There weren't a lot of double and triple teams for him at the end of that season, or going in the second half of the season. Montez Sweat, he wasn't getting double and triple teams.
He was getting double team.
He was getting single coverage, one-on-one, and he wasn't making an impact.
Yeah, in the beginning of the season, though, he was getting double team.
In the beginning of the season, maybe a little bit more, but even when they brought Booker in, they weren't double teaming Montez Sweat that much.
No, because they started to chip. Booker.
He's going to be but he will have
Montez just didn't win his one-on-one.
He didn't perform. He didn't perform
well
Just
enough.
have a stronger appetite for being willing to go for fourth down tries, even on their side of the field, Mike. And we're seeing it
Usually
so much
preseason,
more
end of
often.
August for Madden.
The
Yeah,
days of
it's
just
going to be in
pumping the ball
in
back and
August.
forth and saying, hey, we're gonna play
What
good
we'll
defense.
probably
Remember,
try to do, because our
the better
Friday
your
shows are
defense,
usually us restating
the better your defense,
every
the
other
more
show.
chances you should take on offense.
It's usually us just going prediction, whatever we talking about, blah, blah, blah. So on our Friday shows, we might end up doing the Madden recaps this year. And maybe that'll be the one show that we show up in the stew for Joel.
Throwing is Williams.
Which Joel is not going to do because he's going to want to pop out on Friday nights.
You already know.
And it's going to set up
That's why I didn't even say nothing. I'm like, you know. You know, it's probably be the wife date night. I think it's Fridays.
100%.
working out of the gun. Here's
I mean, we can do it. Well, now we can't do it Thursday night because I'm going to be doing Thursday night football.
For the completion.
We did Thursday night football. We did the shrooms.
Yeah, I'm doing Thursday. I'm doing all of so on Twitch, tap in Panthers Designer TV. I'm doing all
Really impressive drive, Mike, really from the
Thursday
start.
night football games.
We did that already, though.
Anything that's not Bears related, right? So if there's a day that the Bears play, I'm not gonna be live on that day because I'm gonna have so many duties that day.
Now they get another
Duties.
first down.
Unless, well, listen, if I shouldn't say that. I know I have, of course, the post game show for ESPN.
Right.
So the Bears play on a Sunday at 12. I'll probably only stream Sunday night football, which usually I'm able to get home for. But
But the Bears got Sunday night game.
the Bears got Sunday night, Monday night, Wednesday night, Thursday night. Like, Bears got a lot of wild games this year.
Yeah, well, Wednesday is the
And so I'll be pre-scheduling the streams. If you haven't subscribed to Panther Designer TV, we're going to be doing every other game. We're going to be live for just about all of them that we can. So like that first one, September 13th at 12. Probably only be live for Sunday night on that one. September 20th at 12. Probably only be live for Sunday night on that one. But we'll be live Thursday. We'll be live Monday night. Eagles 28th at 7:15, I think, is Monday Night Football, I believe. So we'll be live pretty much all Sunday for that. Caleb getting crushed.
pancake.
28th is Monday night, so we'll be live, yeah, like I said, all Sunday for that one. What's after that? October 4th is Sunday at 12. So probably won't be live most of Sunday, but we'll be live Monday night. We'll be live Thursday night. So, you know, we're gonna move the schedule around, but we having a good time. Brandon Green said, Pat got the voodoo version of Madden. 2 injured Bears in this game. Hey, bro.
There's 3.
This pass complete to Raymond.
I think if we were actually playing and not letting the computers play itself, I think we would have more than 20 points.
Well, yeah, but I'm better at football than what Madden is saying the Bears are.
You better at football than okay.
Like, I know how to go into this game and pick, stop them on 4th and 1. Holy crap. I know how to go in this game and pick the Vikings apart. No, first 10 going the other way.
Oh, jeez.
But to go for this at this point,
A run is crazy.
Once again, this defense
Play action pass.
up to the
Well,
task,
that's
and
not
they
crazy,
come
actually.
through yet
Dude,
again
where's the
with a
center
huge
at?
stop.
Out comes the Minnesota offense.
Oh, you know what? I didn't think about that. They're probably not giving the Bears a chance because of Garrett Bradbury. That's probably why this looks so bad.
But Garrett Bradbury is 75 that he's going to start.
Yeah, but that's probably why this looks so bad. I didn't think about
But you
that.
have to go put Garrett Bradbury in because
But it's probably Garrett Bradbury without a boost. It's probably Garrett Bradbury without the fact that he made a Super Bowl. Like, I think his numbers will go the right direction. I didn't think about that, though, because it was Dalton last year.
Well, the dude that put this together, didn't he just basically get all the 27 data and update?
So he just put everybody on the same roster. They don't have the Madden ratings out yet. They just got Caleb out.
So
I know Caleb is a 90, so I can adjust Caleb.
I know, but so what about everybody else?
Everybody else is whatever their rating was on the season. So Garrett Bradbury probably is rated as a bag of balls.
But don't they do in-season updates?
They do.
So it should be closer to what they finalized at.
It's 5:52 and we down 25.
Oh, this is the fourth though.
It is the fourth. This must say we tied, boss. Hold on, let me see.
Run the sneak. Fighting for the marker. He loses the football.
Who lost the ball? He lost the ball and got it back. That's crazy. Hey, Caleb Williams. I wouldn't even hate Caleb. Look at his numbers. 314 yards, 78% completion.
And 2 touchdowns. No interceptions.
Let's see.
I would do it.
That would be tough. That'd be a tough conversation. Let's see. Bears. This is just numbers. I don't know if they're gonna show their rating. Probably not. Blocking, Darnell Wright, Joe Tooney, Bradbury's giving up 2 sacks.
Yeah.
So I'll bet you
and Darnell White gave up 3.
I'll bet you they got Bradbury.
Jedrick Willis has given up 4.
Well, you know what? I can't say anything then.
Viking was able to get his hands on it. Yes,
Jedrick Willis is garbage. We should have put the yoked toothpick in there. Not toothpick.
I'll tell you what, I didn't think about it till just now, but all the pressure that's been happening, they think this offensive line is going to be a bag of balls this year.
I don't think so.
I don't think so either. I think Garrett Bradbury is fine. I don't think he's great, but I think he's fine.
I think he's not going to be like.
He's not going to be this bad.
He's not going to be Coleman Shelton.
I think if Jedrick Wills was playing this bad, Braxton Jones would be in the game.
Correct.
Somebody said it shows the overall at the top left. Did I miss it?
From the 35.
Hold on, let me see.
Here's 2nd down and 6. They send a receiver in motion left. Play action.
Did somebody see it? They got Caleb Williams at 89 overall.
He will stay in bounds to keep the clock moving as he goes down.
I'm trying to see. So y'all saw it. So I missed it. Hold on. Boom. Not options. Stats. Move you out the way. Boom. Player stat. Kyler. Oh, I see it. Yeah. Kyler Murray cooking us as a 75. Okay, hold on. Let me see Bradbury. So they got Caleb at 89.
89, okay.
And then, so maybe it didn't save the update. Either way, Caleb's at 89. Like, that's more. Now, look at that bag of balls. Torrey Taylor, I need blocking. There we go. Where is Bradbury? Here, Bradbury is 76. That's not bad. 74.
So 65. Well, who was 65?
Sam Roush, the rookie. That's fine.
Yeah.
Cole 78. No, hey, we just can't just get our butts handed to us, bro. Just getting clapped. Just getting manhandled, brother.
Right. This is what was that? Well, I'm not gonna say that. I was gonna change my mind.
Yeah.
I'll tell you off here. Just remind me what I was gonna say.
Respect.
On the ground is Mason.
That means he said, while you in the menu, go ahead and quit the game.
It'll be a Vikings 1st down.
Crimson said Wright gave up 3 sacks. Yeah, it's bad out here, bro.
Yeah, Wright gave up 3. Jedrick Willis came up 4. You know who didn't give up any? Tooney.
Joe Tooney.
And no matter what they do.
And neither did I think Josh gave up 1.
Ooh, 45 to 20. Oh my God.
Who is that? Hawkinson? No, that's not even Hawkinson. That's somebody else. That's the other tight end.
1st down, Minnesota.
You know what it reminded me of? Even though he had a breakout like 2 or 3 solid years.
Yeah.
Jeremy Shockey.
I don't know if that's just a couple years, bro. Jeremy Shockey was cold.
Yeah, but he got injured. But I think he
was banged
I
up.
think he had like two or three dominant years, and then he just wasn't the same. That's what Minnesota tight ends remind me of.
T.J. Hawkinson?
Towards 2 minutes to play.
Before he was dominant, and then he got hurt. Right. You know what I'm saying? He was dominant, and then he got hurt. He ain't been the same.
Nah, he played a lot of games, bro.
Who?
Jeremy Shockey. He played most of his seasons. He got hurt 1 year. He only played 12 games.
He wasn't as dominant for me.
But 15, 9, 15, 15, 15, 14. Remember, they only played 16 games.
I know, but what was his stats? Because to me, he wasn't as dominant.
894 yards, 2 tutties his rookie year. 48 or 535 yards this year. He got hurt 9 games. He had 2 touchdowns, 666 yards, 6 touchdowns. Remember, he started with the Giants. 891 yards, 7 touchdowns, 623 yards, 7 touchdowns. Got 619 yards, 3 touchdowns.
51-20.
Shockey got 2 rings, right? No, he got 1. No, he's got 2 because he got 1 with New Orleans.
He sure did.
He got 1 with the Giants. He got 1 with New Orleans. Nah, Shockey kind of cold, bro. He ain't a Hall of Famer, but
no, but I thought he fell off towards the end. That was my point. Was
last 2 years still played 15 games, but 455 yards, 4 touchdowns.
I think that's what I'm talking about.
In Carolina, but he was 31.
31 is barely that old. 31 is
old and tight end.
That's old in running backs. Tight ends not so much.
Old and tight end, bro.
I can't agree with you. We can agree to disagree. But my point was saying.
What did Shannon finish at? Y'all know I love Shannon.
I love Shannon too.
51-20 is crazy. How old was Shannon when he retired? Shannon was 35.
Oh, okay, 35. I thought it was like 34, but 35.
So that's 4 more years for one of the greatest. Well, I ain't saying Shockey's one of the greatest. Like Gronk was done in what? Gronk retired the first time in what?
That's because he was silly.
No, he was banged up.
That's because they lost Aaron Hernandez. Because remember, it was supposed to be split time.
Gronk retired at 32.
And then he came back for another 2 years.
No, he retired at 32. He was done at 32.
The first time or the second time?
Second time. He retired the first time at 29. That's what I mean. Tight end is because you got to do so much.
You do, but you won't be banged up like running back. Like running back at 30.
If you would see that. I don't know, bro. Tight ends be getting banged up, bro. How many tight ends you know got 20 years?
9.
I don't know. 8 tight. Like I don't.
Oh, you get about 12
or 15 even. Gronk is.
What's the name? Got 15.
What is Gronk? Gronk is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Gronk played 11 years.
Tony Gonzalez got 15. Antonio Gates got 15.
Yes.
You need another one? You need a third?
I'm trying to think. Tony Gonzalez played for, that's crazy, 1997 to 2013.
Told you, he got 15 years. Antonio Gates might, I think Antonio Gates might have a, the one we just got rid of. Mercedes Lewis.
Well, Mercedes Lewis got 20 years, but he wasn't playing the last 5 of them. Mercedes Lewis was a good president.
Now you're moving the goalpost.
No, what's up, boy? We had before Mercedes.
Desmond?
No, he played on New Orleans too. He used to spike the football.
Graham.
Jimmy Graham. Jimmy Graham got, I think, 15 plus.
I don't know if he got 15.
Jimmy Graham, I think, got 15.
He fell off a cliff, though.
Jimmy Graham was still pretty good with the Bears.
He fell off a cliff, though, bro. From his high point to his Bears point.
Jimmy Graham was not.
When he
got 13.
Yeah, I told you he was that close. I didn't think so.
13 years.
Away from his base to where his height of his skill set was, it's so much of a drop for me.
Yeah.
Pick up a first down.
But I mean, he got old and banged up.
I hear you. I understand you.
Caleb with the deep ball to nobody.
Nobody's even open there. I think Minnesota was closer than the Bears guy was.
Oh, bro.
We got 11 seconds left. Thank God.
Thank God it's over. Shout out to the 59 of you guys that are still in it. Hit that like button, subscribe to the page, leave a 5-star review. Y'all know what to do if you have not done
Yeah,
so.
we lost like 100 people.
Oh, brother, listen, this game got ugly. We started talking about tight end life.
Yeah. I think Mike Dicker only had 10 years.
Yeah, Mike might not even had 10.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing.
Good grief. Kate Booker said deep ball to the ref.
Know it's a pass first.
Come on, man. Get this.
Chicago Bears start off the season 0-2, getting blown out in both games.
Getting smacked. Getting ripped. Getting railroaded. And he didn't even get that. Thank you. The game is over.
I love that they got
52.
They have the Bears fans booing.
Good. We're 0-2 in the NFC, 0-1 in the division. Neither game was close. This was horse manure.
And that was bad. That one was bad. That was real bad. Oh, the intro started again. Right at that moment, I didn't have it turned off. Oh, God.
And we can't even get a positive recap on that one.
Nah, that was
positive.
bad. That was horrible.
Only thing that we good was we had no interceptions.
We had no interception. Caleb actually played these.
He did.
Caleb completed like 80% of his pass,
which is what we asked for. But the defense gave up a 52.
God.
A 52 burger.
Hey, man. Appreciate y'all for tuning in and showing love. This has been a rough first 2 weeks of this. We're going to be back for week 3.
Hey, man.
This got to get better. We go 0-3.
No, we got no. We play Jets next.
We go, bro. No. We play. Who do we play next? We play I want to say the Lions. Boom, boom. Eagles. Oof.
If we're playing like this, bro, we're 0-3.
Hey, bro, we go 0-3. I might wait till 27 come out to finish this.
0-3. 0-3, and then we go to the Jets, so we'll be 1-4.
Ooh-wee. 1-3. Hey, man, appreciate y'all for tuning in. Show love as always. Hit that like button, subscribe to the page. Leave a 5-star review. Y'all know what to do for the man, the myth, the legend. Mr. Drew Better. If you knew better, you do better. Say who better? Nobody, bro. This your boy, Pat the Designer, back at it again. Y'all stay safe out there, Chicago. Bet on one love.
Horribleness.
That was bad, bro. That was real bad. I promise. It's got to get better.
Super bad.
It's got to get better.
It's like
Peace.
Ugly bad.
That was diabolical.
Yeah, man.
The best show for
I can use that.
Sports.
I can use the smoke on a pancake.
You use what?
Smoke on a pancake.
Smoke on a pancake.
Yeah. Austin Powers, baby.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, baby. Trendy.